Real Madrid is playing Liverpool on Wednesday. I think I would go against them either way here over the weekend. But Anthony, what do you have?
I am taking the over 2.5 goals, and I would also look to play Barcelona. I show value on both Barca and the over. Look, this Barcelona defense, it's like remarkable how well they've run this season. Bilbao hits 2 posts on Sunday, and then I don't know what happened still. I was actually in our office at action with a friend. We were watching it, Charlie DeSturco, friend of the pod, and we were celebrating. We were like, oh, it's a goal. We catch both teams to score. Bilbao, great finish, and Inaki Williams. And I'm like, what could they have possibly VAR'd? What could possibly have been a handball? They had to go back like 90 yards down the pitch, and 2 players jumped simultaneously. It nicked off the guy's arm, and then an hour later they scored and they had to VAR it off. So Barcelona giving up over 1 expected goal to Bilbao. I think this plays out very differently from the Super Cup match. Barcelona didn't have Lewandowski for that match. They were very shorthanded in attack. They had a very clear plan to sit deep and absorb and not really come out at Real in the first leg. This is different at Barca in a league match. I expect it to be a little more open. The total's a little low, given Real Madrid has major defensive problems, and Barca's defense is just overvalued here. But I do think I have Barca value on them. I think they should be minus money, not plus 105. Yeah. And I think that the over. So I expect this to be a back and forth kind of game. And Real Madrid needs the win. They can't really just take the point. I mean, they're far enough behind now that they might as well go for it.
Yeah, I like Barcelona. I think they're fine as like a parlay piece or round robin piece. Hey, Australian Football League is back this weekend as well. Starts Thursday night. If you want to throw them in a parlay with like Geelong and Richmond, I think Barcelona's a good piece for that. BJ, what are your thoughts here? La Liga, anything on El Clásico?
Well, I have 2 thoughts before I get to any of the picks. First off, breaking news. If you're listening to this, you might want to sit down. Brighton has scored against Crystal Palace. Okay. I know that's breaking news to everybody listening to this podcast on Thursday. Next up, that VAR decision. That's what Barcelona's been paying for all the time with those payments to the referees organization. Okay, Anthony, so you cannot complain about that. You get what you pay for. Thirdly, I actually agree with Anthony. I do like the over in El Clásico. I project 2.7 goals, so over 2.5, sitting at plus money, I think is fantastic value. I agree with Anthony. If Real Madrid can't just sit deep and counter when they have to go for it, it leaves a lot of open space for Barcelona to get in behind them. And it should play out how all the matches really have played out throughout this year with both Real Madrid and Barcelona, which have all been pretty high event.